This is a good question here. Why is it so difficult to find men who are emotionally protective? Okay, we need you to clarify that.
Oh my goodness.
And then, why men associate expressing emotions with weakness? So the first one is, why is it so difficult to find men that are emotionally protective? Please define that, because that's one of these typical ambiguous female terms.
Who
said it? Who did it?
Emotionally protective.
Or,
I say that.
Done it.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Okay. What does emotionally protective mean?
It means that why the guys sometimes, when we got, you know, the woman, we are emotionally, you know, we cry and we do all that.
Yes.
And I think if the guys,
They're more guarded?
they
Don't
don't
do that?
know how to protect that part of us. A lot of guys, they don't know how to be emotional mature.
What do you mean?
And
Hold on a
live with
second.
that.
So you're crying and you're saying we
This
should.
is a silly example.
Wait. You should protect. We should protect. Like try to make you stop crying.
Yeah, coddle.
No,
Is that what you're saying?
No, it's like it's just an example. For example, the men's, you're very rational, right? It's different like us. We are multitask. We get
Right.
our brains works a different
Delusional.
way. Yes. You can call them whatever you call them.
Sweet Jesus.
So,
Right.
Not delusional.
exactly. So,
All right, just say it in Spanish, man. Just say it in Spanish.
yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna have a very tough time describing yourself.
Okay. Yeah, that's
it-
what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, what does emotionally
Well,
protective
listen,
mean? Say it in Spanish, and then we'll have one of the people translate.
Ok, un hombre que se preocupa por las emociones de la mujer y no lo ve como una debilidad en el fondo.
Oh, I want.
Yeah.
All right, Mo.
Yeah, but
What was that, Mo?
Yeah, if a
So,
man,
es un hombre que es emocionalmente maduro y se va a preocupar
you
por
want a man to be
proteger las
more worried
emociones
about
de la mujer y en el fondo hacerla feliz.
Telemundo.
Go ahead, Mo.
¿Sí? ¿Se
She,
entiende?
she wants a man to be more like worried about her, but still wanting you to like do what you want,
Period.
doing what makes you happy.
You don't want them to like
I mean-
diminish your feelings
You
in
don't
the
want to
moment,
take over
even if they are
everything,
irrational.
like,
Is what
or-
you're saying,
Yeah.
right?
But,
Like
like,
you
yeah,
want them to
I
like
kinda like
coddle
pero
that
como
moment.
celosa. Como,
¿Cómo? No, no.
como, no.
No, los celos no. Okay.
All right, not like jealous, but like
No,
worried,
no
but
like
worried
jealous.
still.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking,
But worried.
Protective.
solo digo que el hombre debiese saber cómo proteger las emociones de la mujer y no simplemente
What a man to
dejarla
protect.
sola y en el
She wants a
fondo.
man to protect him and not
You want
make
them
her
to
feel
be
alone.
part woman,
She doesn't wanna feel
basically.
alone.
To not like diminish it
All
and
right,
shut
hold
it
on.
down.
Everybody,
It's
be quiet for 2
complicated.
seconds.
She wants a man
Mo,
to
what the
protect-
fuck did she just say,
She
man?
wants
Just
a man to
translate
be-
the fucking thing.
she
man.
wants the man to be
fuck is it so
protect-
hard for?
She wants the man to be protective and not make her feel alone.
That's what it
Yeah,
is?
thank
Yes.
you.
The man to be protective and not make her feel alone. So when
Yes.
she cries, she doesn't want to cry by herself.
Yes.
Does she want the man to cry with her?
No,
no.
but show the emotion and the manly way.
Care.
Okay.
That you care.
But
Or make it
I'll-
feel the
She wants
woman's
to be-
I'll take it.
That's
You
what I'm
guys, I'll
saying.
turn it to you now that we know what the hell she was actually
Yeah.
asking.
What if he wants you to
Sounds
just
good, huh?
All right.
What if he wants you to just go cry by yourself because you're being irrational?
Oh.
Yeah, what if he
What do
sends
you
you to your room?
Yeah, what if he sends you to your room like a little kid? He says, you're being irrational, go to your room.
Yeah.
Because you're crying, but it makes no sense why you're crying. You just are. So he says,
She
this
wants
is
a man to
irrational,
call
go
her,
to your
that's
room.
why.
Because I'm irrational. My hormones like are crazy. So
Right, so why?
I need to
so,
support
so
in that
isn't
moment.
that fucked up to do to him that he has to put up with irrational, nonsensical behavior because you can't control yourself?
But we can discuss and we can get a we
you can go to your
make a
fucking room
deal.
until you behave too, right?
Yeah, sure.
Here, what if I
absolutely.
said this? What if I said?
But it's so
I mean, that
hard to
seems
find a man
reasonable
that
to me.
behaves
I know,
that.
but that's not
It's-
your child.
It's very ambiguous
Go in
what
your
you're
room
demanding
and
here. Just like the test you
Yeah,
did.
the
Like your
1%.
standards are unattainable. So a man might just say, "Go to your room," like Andrew said, or "You do that until you're ready to not do that." How
Right.
about that?
A logical way.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
do that until you're ready to not do that. Is that good enough for you?
No.
Like
It's
cry.
dependent the
So
way.
here's an example.
Depending the way.
He's saying like, go ahead and cry until you're all done crying.
Right.
What is just like a
So
baby,
you're crying. So
you
you're
can
like.
cry
So let's
by
say
my side.
you wake up and you go.
Oh, I hold you and you can cry here.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
just that guy.
Well,
So
you want
okay,
more
well, let's say
empathy.
he
And don't
wakes,
go to your
he wakes
room
up in
and-
the morning and he's like, oh, great, there's eggs and there's bacon. And you're like, you start crying because you saw some fucking commercial that made you sad because your hormones are insane that time of the month. And he's
Okay.
like, I'm trying to eat. Go cry in the bedroom. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
No.
What is he
Well,
doing?
that's
What is he doing
What
wrong?
you do is you rub her back and say,
Yeah,
baby,
she can
okay.
Yeah.
Like,
wait,
show you
wait,
care.
And
And
that's
that's why I
get
Not
cheated
for every
on.
instance. No. Hold on. If it's the case that women, you're admitting, are emotional, right?
I mean, all the women are,
so
not just me.
I'm saying, I know, I agree.
We
I'm
are
saying
4 different women
I understand. 4 different cats, 4 different women in a week. Yeah.
Like a cat.
The question
different
is,
niggas, 4 different days
if
of the
you know that you're emotional and irrational, we're not we don't know why you're crying most of the time if it's the case. So depending on what it's for, that's going to determine whether you're going to get any physical contact from us in return, right? You're not going to just expect that every time. You'll just be sniffling around for a hug all the time.
Like, for an example, let's say that I woke up and had the opposite, right? And I was just enraged, and I started breaking shit all over the house, just bashing holes in the wall, and I threw the fucking couch across the room, and I was screaming at the top of my lungs because I was irrational. Would you come over and be like, "Oh, sweetie, let me sit with you while you break every fucking thing"?
I'm like, babe, calm down. I'm like, babe, it's me. Calm down.
Yeah, that's the equal inverse. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
So what would you do with that? Well, imagine us expecting you. You know,
Probably
just
What would you want us to do with that?
We want you to disengage. That's the point.
They want you to, babe, chill.
Yeah.
It's
Daddy
pay
you no mind when you crying,
It's
right?
almost like having
Right, but that's what makes us so different.
it's almost like having kids almost.
Yeah, a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
If you feed
cry in a
into
corner,
them,
and you finish crying,
yeah.
come back over here.
Exactly.
Yep.
Right,
You
that
know,
dog is
time
My
out.
bookie get hurt where I can't.
That'd be annoying, man.
Okay.
All right, and then she said, "Why do men associate expressing emotions with weakness?"
because our emotions are sometimes irrational. So it would be a weakness if we appeal to our emotions as men in a lot of situations.
You have to
Most
appeal to
situations.
logic.
You do realize that prisons are filled with emotional men, right?